Floodlights beaming down from the night sky. Time we headed straight to Doncaster. Your commentary team, Martin Tyler and Alan Smith.
Here we are today, Alan Smith and myself, Martin Tyler. We've got a friendly match to describe for you, to commentate on for you, and we're looking forward to that very much indeed. These two sides have agreed to play each other in a friendly game and hoping to get some positives out of it.
Yeah, and you look back on the matchups between these two sides, there have been one or two feisty encounters, there's some rivalries out there, and it might be quite tasty.
Jasper de Vaart is the man in charge. Take another look at the goal. Put away in prime fashion.
Well, the keeper, quite rightly, is disgusted with his defenders because they've just not helped him out there.
Good viewing for the defenders, this goal.
The floodlights beaming down from the night sky. Time we cross straight to the Stadio Olimpico. Your commentators today, Clive Tilsley and Andy Townsend.
It's what they call an international friendly, but there are full caps awarded and full commitment called for. It's still a big game, make no mistake about it.
Of course it is. All these international matches, you want to do yourself justice. You don't want to leave your best form in the dressing room. Get out there and show the manager exactly what you can do.
Every one of the players involved in this match will be feeling a particular pride, a national pride at wearing the national colours.
Yeah, you work hard to get here. Now you don't want to waste the opportunity. You know, go and grab it with both hands.
The Olympic Games that give Stadio Olimpico its name were the Summer Games of 1960, which were staged in Rome.
There can be few more satisfying feelings for a footballer than a sweetly struck volley like that. I bet he hardly felt it off his boot. Perfectly timed.
Clive, when you catch a volley right, they stay hit. That's some finish.
With himself, the substitutes did everything he could have asked of him.
That's another great finish, Clive, but it just shows the difference between these two sides. They're a golf apart in class.
Time to add. That's the final whistle. Not a result that counts for anything as such, but they'll take a bit of confidence and momentum forward into their next game now.
Yeah, some good signs out there today. I've seen players play.
Argentina, the floodlights beaming down from the night sky. So without further ado, we're off to the stadium. Here's your commentary team, Clive Tilsley and Andy Townsend.
It's what they call an international friendly, but there are full caps awarded and full commitment called for. It's still a big game, make no mistake about it.
Of course it is. All these international matches, you want to do yourself justice. You don't want to leave your best form in the dressing room. Get out there and show the manager exactly what you can do.
Any international match is a special match for those involved. Nothing quite like playing for your country, Andy.
Oh, it's wonderful, Clive. You know, when you pull that shirt, or whether it's for the first time or the 50th time, it doesn't matter. It's still a great thrill.
It says something for the World Cup finals that a country as small as Switzerland can qualify in a continent as competitive as Europe.
I think Otmar Hitzfeld recognises that he has a very honest group of players, and you know, when they produce and when they hold their nerve and stitch it together, that they can be a tough nut for anybody to beat.
For the whole team, the captain deserved his moment in the spotlight.
Hey, he organises, he motivates, and now he's scoring goals as well. He's got the lot, this man.
You provide this guy the service, he can deliver it. Oh, that's some header. Oh, that's a good finish. You know, he's put his forehead straight through that.
of surprises, but this is threatening to become a shock. They are punching way above their weight here.
Hey, deep breath, lads, you're right, you're in front now, don't throw it away.
Switzerland are going to use a substitute. Such a swift break, their opponent simply had no answer to it.
Just stunned, weren't they, Clive? It just happened all so very quickly.
To Switzerland. Football, but I wouldn't be surprised if we've just seen the goal that decides this match.
Well, they left it very, very late in the day, but they got it. They got the goal they wanted.
Argentina didn't really want half-time to come, but the break didn't break their rhythm. They just picked up where they left off. When the result was maybe secondary, the result was in the balance right to the final whistle.
Yeah, that was a decent exercise. I think everyone here enjoyed that.
The manager did play down the importance of the result before.
Public. The floodlights beaming down from the night sky. So, without further ado, we're off to the Olympiastadion. Your commentary team today, Clive Tilsley and Andy Townsend.
This is one of those rare breathers in the midst of a World Cup campaign, a friendly international, chance to take stock and take chances, put some of the theories into practice, answer some of the nagging questions.
I remember plenty of these sort of games, Clive. Every opportunity you get, you must try and impress. You must make the most of it.
Any international match is a special match for those involved. Nothing quite like playing for your country, Andy.
Oh, it's wonderful, Clive. You know, when you pull that shirt on, whether it's for the first time or the 50th time, it doesn't matter. It's still a great thrill.
Germany are a force, maybe a favourite at just any international tournament they're involved in, and yet they haven't won one since 1996.
Amazing that, you know, when you think about it, Clive, the quality that they've got, you'd have expected them to have won a few more since then, but chance, isn't it? It's an opportunity for this current group of players to put that right. Such a good position. Now he just needed to keep a cool head, but he's blown it.
thrown, and it is a German corner. He's a match winner, simple as that, the star of the team.
You know, coming here today, I wondered if we were going to see something special from this guy, and he hasn't let us down.
Did play down the importance of the result before this game, but nothing like winning to build momentum, Andy.
Yeah, I feel he's coming with this team. I feel gradually they're getting...
It's Republic of Ireland. Of course, the game being played under lights this evening. Let's head straight for the Parc des Princes. Your commentary team today, Clive Tilsley and Andy Townsend.
This is one of those rare breathers in the midst of a World Cup campaign, a friendly international, chance to take stock and take chances, put some of the theories into practice, answer some of the nagging questions.
I remember plenty of these sort of games, Clive. Every opportunity you get, you must try and impress. You must make the most of it.
Any international match is a special match for those involved. Nothing quite like playing for your country, Andy.
Oh, it's wonderful, Clive. You know, when you pull that shirt, or whether it's for the first time or the 50th time, it doesn't matter. It's still a great thrill.
Parc des Princes is situated on the side of what was once a forest used by the French royal family for hunting. It hosts a very different kind of sport these days.
Certainly does. But you get the feel, Clive, that you're in a stadium with a real history, a real sense of tradition here.
Changed everything, certainly changed the half-time team talk. It's come right on the stroke of half-time. Ideal time to score, just what they needed.
Well, he may be a little bit fortunate the way that one goes in off the post, but he had a go, and that's the main thing.
That could go either way. They've got over one goal, then they have conceded again.
happen.
Extra time period was always going to be vital. Psychologically, it's a hammer blow.
Oh, it's a big time to score in extra time. So lovely to get that first goal.
He had to wait a long time for a goal, Clive, but we've got it there now. Can they see out the remainder of this match?
About this French side, they won't be beaten.
There's not long left, Clive, but we might even have another goal now.
Penalty shootout. It all comes down to a fairground sideshow now. Falls to Thierry Henry. Yes, no problem. It is the longest walk in football, this. A real test of nerves. Oh, he scored! Chip. Takes some courage that and skill. Now, will the nerves get the better of him? Rather him than me. Oh, cleverly done. A little check in the run did the trick. Fooled the keeper. He has got a rather nervous look about him. To be expected, though. And he saved it. This is some goalkeeper. Next volunteer is Nicola Anelka. It's in! Tricked the keeper with a stutter in the run-up, kept his nerve. Looks a little nervous as he walks forward, and no wonder. Oh, it's in! Risky way to take a penalty. You can make yourself look very silly, not him. This one will be taken by Johan Gorku. Oh no, off the bar and out. Couldn't quite keep it down. Looks like he's got the weight of the world on his shoulders, doesn't he? Tense moment. Oh, hit the crossbar. Just leant back a little, I think. Fatal. He knows what he's got to do. If he scores, he's got it for them. That's it! It all comes down to one kick of the ball. It went the distance in the end. The heartbreak of the shootout. Hope it worked out the way that you wanted. We'll be back with you soon.
Well, what drama in the penalty shootout there. I'll leave you with the full match highlights. It's the United States. Of course, the lights are beaming down this evening. So without further ado, we take you to Charlton. Your commentary team, Martin Tyler and Alan Smith.
Here we are today, Alan Smith and myself, Martin Tyler. We've got a friendly match to describe for you, to commentate on for you, and we're looking forward to that very much indeed.
These days the players do look as though they are on programme. There's a lot of time spent in rehearsing for each game. Every game's rather like we used to treat years ago the cup final. Every league game now gets the same sort of attention to detail. Do we get players who can think for themselves?
I think we do. Small details become increasingly important. You think of set pieces particularly, but you will always have space in this match for players that can dream up a little bit of magic on the spur of the moment.
The match official is Zacharias Krizvici.
the very highest quality.
Well, the defenders just stood rooted to the spot on the edge of the box, and what a poor one to concede.
And here is another angle on that goal. And cement their position as they look to hold on to this lead. Well, the goalkeeper wouldn't want to be beaten from there, and he made a goal of top class really here.
Well, the goalkeeper did his very best, but I think he might have regrets that he didn't get hold of that.
I'll have another look at this goal. Definitely injured. Well, no difference between the two sides after 90 minutes here.
Against Cameroon. The floodlights beaming down from the night sky. So without further ado, we're off to the stadium. Here are your commentators, Clive Tilsley and Andy Townsend.
It's an international friendly, in name at least, a chance for the manager to try and shape his first 11 for the championship games ahead.
Indeed, indeed. And of course, sometimes those top players, they can just click, they can just form an instant relationship.
Every one of the players involved in this match will be feeling a particular pride, a national pride at wearing the national colours.
Yeah, you work hard to get here. Now you don't want to waste the opportunity. You know, go and grab it with both hands.
Cameroon actually have a bit of a World Cup heritage, but it's the 21st century. It's the modern Cameroon team. How good are they, do you think?
Unpredictable, I would say, and I think if they get the defensive aspect of their game right, they have quick and powerful and dangerous players going forward that could have a bit of an impact.
He's so important to them.
He's top man, Clive. That's a brilliant finish from a player who really leads by example.
That's a great finish. He didn't lash it, he just controlled it and tucked it right in the corner. provide this guy the service, he can deliver it. Oh, that's some header. Terrific finish. He doesn't take his eye off that for a split second and buries that with his head.
The whole mood inside this stadium has changed. The game looked as good as over, but we've got game on again now.
This team looked down and out a while ago, Clive. Isn't it incredible how goals can just change a game?
It takes some goalkeeper to try and stop them when they're so well placed up in the top corner.
Good game, better than we might have expected. The outcome in doubt right to the very end, and something for both managers to take from it.
Yeah, plenty to look at there, Clive. I enjoyed that. Could have gone either way.
Not a damaging defeat, but it may just serve to act as a timely reminder. They need to be better than that.
Australia. The game, of course, under floodlights this evening. So without further ado, we're off to the stadium. Your commentary team is Clive Tilsley and Andy Townsend.
We all know this is an international friendly on the fixture list, but we also know that it's games like this that help the manager finalise his plans for the bigger matches, the competitive internationals ahead.
And there's one or two new faces out there, Clive, which I'm really looking forward to seeing how they cope in this sort of atmosphere.
Any international match is a special match for those involved. Nothing quite like playing for your country, Andy.
Oh, it's wonderful, Clive. You know, when you pull that shirt on, whether it's for the first time or the 50th time, it doesn't matter. It's still a great thrill.
The one World Cup finals that have been played here in Brazil were won not by Brazil, but by Uruguay, 1950.
Yeah, long time ago, but this team are more than capable, make no mistake. With the guys they've got up front and the way that they play, this is an exciting Uruguayan team to watch.
Both sides, but it is a Uruguayan corner.
Australia have won themselves a corner.
Kind of headed goal you can watch over and over again.
He cleverly gets a little bit of space for himself, Clive, and that's a brilliant header.
ball into the back of the net.
Oh, that's a great header.
Team.
You know, coming here today, I wondered if we were going to see something special from this guy, and he hasn't let us down.
Moment when you're in between the posts, when the ball comes flying at you like that.
He'll be the first to give credit to the rest of the team. That's the kind of captain he is, but it was his goal.
Ah, real captain's role played there, Clive. That's a lovely finish.
Too high, you know, we may have seen that one come back out.
Very good move.
Great team play. They've all been on the same wavelength here. Conjured up a great goal.
Love that, Clive. That's as good a team goal as you're going to see.
Got to hand it to Uruguay. They've proved a few people wrong in this second half. What a comeback.
Better late than never. Who knows, Clive? They may even go and get another now.
Internationals can drift and disappoint, but that one was competitive throughout. Could have gone either way.
Yeah, both teams were going for it, weren't they? There was a good edge to this one.